Hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Mark Causey here from Black Cat Comics in Rocket Milpitas. Every Wednesday is New Comic Day, and I like to give you some great reasons to get down to your local comic shop and pick up something fun to read. It's a big, huge week packed with exciting stuff, lots of great things to talk about every week. Got to start with the DC guys pretty much every week, but especially this week because it's a huge week for this guy. This is Batman #1. The first issue of the new ongoing Rebirth stuff. Excellent Tim Sale cover there. Can't say enough about Batman. Biggest guy in comics. Everybody's been real excited about all this Rebirth stuff, so make sure you get into your local shop and pick up this guy today. There's lots of other great Batman things to talk about, like this guy. This is Dark Knight Returns, The Last Crusade #1. This is your spin-off, prequel, something to all this Dark Knight Master Race stuff that's been going on. Frank Miller, Azzarello, top talent on this one. Cool Joker cover. Again, get down to your shop, make sure you grab one of these because they're going to go fast, even with the $6.99 cover price. But wait, there's more Batman news. How about this guy? The Dark Knight, a true Batman story. This is written by Paul Dini, one of the greatest Batman writers of all time. Maybe you've heard of the Batman animated series. Paul Dini is, well, like I say, it's one of the all-time greats, and this is an autobiographical story. It's a big hardcover graphic novel, a little pricey, but well worth the read. Everybody's going to be talking about this, so again, get down to your shop and go bat crazy this week. Lots of other Rebirth news, though. This is Titans Rebirth #1. This is, strictly speaking, your only Rebirth issue this week. All the others are ongoings. That's Donna Troy right there on the cover. That's awesome. That's Nightwing back in his Nightwing suit. That's awesome. Everybody has a favorite Titan, so that's a book you're going to want to get up on as well. Here's one I'm excited about. This is Green Arrow #1. First issue of the ongoing stuff. Getting a little more back to classic Ollie. Love me some Green Arrow. And this was really one of the big hits a couple of weeks ago. One of the surprise sellouts of this Rebirth stuff. So grab that one and see what all the hubbub was about. Green Lanterns #1 with our new Lady Green Lantern. Another one of the big hits from all this Rebirth stuff. Superman #1. Everybody knows I'm a big Superman fan. I'm looking forward to that one. Justice League #51. Not exactly a Rebirth title, but sorta. Used to be one of the biggest books DC had till all this Rebirth stuff started passing it up. New Suicide Squad. Also not a Rebirth issue, but of course these guys are getting more and more attention all the time. You've probably seen one of the trailers for the new movie. Gonna be huge. Injustice is your non-continuity DC book of the week. Also red hot. Scooby Apocalypse continues the Hanna-Barbera reboot from DC Comics. They've got this one, they've got Future Quest. Great stuff. Designs by Jim Lee. Lots of fun with Scooby. Astro City is my Vertigo book of the week because I love Astro City, because I love anything from Kurt Busiek and anything with an Alex Ross cover. This title is a whole lot of fun. If you don't know anything about it, grab the first issue reprint or grab the first volume trade paperback. It does not disappoint. Superhero fun at its best. And Lucifer is the other Vertigo book of the week. Even though the show is gone, the book is as good as it's ever been. Great stuff from the DC guys, so make sure you get down to your shop, pick up all that Batman goodness. Huge week for the Marvel guys. Seems like Marvel has like 20-something titles every week. Gotta start with the Star Wars universe. This is Han Solo #1. Can read more about this one in our newsletter this week. Best smuggler pilot in the galaxy finally gets his own title. Just a mini, but still super awesome. Again, I'm sure this one is going to go super fast, so I want to make sure you're at your shop picking up one of those. And your main Star Wars book comes out this week. This is a one-shot, kind of a one-off. In between arcs, they like to revisit Ben Kenobi out on Tatooine. This is a one-shot Kenobi adventure. Always awesome. Really been encouraging you guys to pick up all this Star Wars stuff because great stories, great art. Even if for some strange reason you're not a Star Wars fan, you definitely want to be reading those because they're awesome. Lots of Civil War news this week. This is Civil War II #2. Everybody's been asking me about this. Number 0 sold out, number 1 sold out, red hot stuff. This is your A cover. It's got 3 or 4 different covers, so make sure you choose the one that's right for you. But there's lots of other Civil War stuff, like Civil War X-Men, first issue of another mini. Last week was Amazing Spider-Man and Gods of War. That's your X-Men one. Deadpool, International Iron Man, and Nova are your Civil War tie-in books of the week. That's a really cool Nova cover, gotta say. An International Iron Man might be flying under your radar, but that's some Brian Michael Bendis goodness, so you should be picking that up. Amazing Spider-Man is your main Spidey book of the week. Again, excellent Alex Ross cover. Always saying anything with an Alex Ross cover is worth what you pay for it just for the cover. Spidey is your flashback Spider-Man title. Black Panther there on the cover. This book's also been a lot of fun. Doesn't really cross over, tie into anything. Not really apocalyptic, end of the world stuff. Just some good old classic Spider-Man action. Fun stuff. And Spider-Gwen rounds out your Spidey stuff for the week. This one starts a new story arc, so if you're one of the 3 people that's not reading Spider-Gwen right now, check this one out. Cool Punisher cover there. Uncanny X-Men, your main X book of the week. Squadron Supreme and Guardians of Infinity are your team books of the week. Guardians, of course, is your outer space action book for the week. Both Inhumans books this week, all new Inhumans and Uncanny Inhumans. For those of you who can't get enough Inhumans and Crystal and Medusa and all that good stuff. Astonishing Ant-Man, Black Widow by Mark Waid, one of my current favorites right now. I love anything from Mark Waid. And Patsy Walker Hellcat, round out your Marvel stuff. And Vote Loki. In this year of contentious election conversation, who better than the God of Evil to run for president? Isn't there already a God of Evil running for president? I don't know. Vote Loki's good stuff. Great week for the Marvel guys. Always fun stuff from Dark Horse. This is your Mike Mignola book of the week. You know, I'm always talking up BPRD, Lobster Johnson, Ape Sapien, Hellboy. Great stuff. And Dark Horse Presents. It's got Tarzan on the cover this time. Always talking up Dark Horse Presents, one of the best anthology books out there. If you're looking for something new, a little different, grab this one because it's got great stories and great art by some of the top talent in comics. Good week for the Image guys. Did you know the Walking Dead guy did a superhero book? This is Invincible. It's been running well over 100 issues. One of Image's top titles. If you love Walking Dead, you should really give Invincible a try because you probably don't read enough superhero stuff, so why not start with some Kirkman? I Hate Fairyland, your Scotty Young book of the week. Everybody's been waiting on that one. No, I'm not going to show you the B cover on my video. This is a child's program. Descender and Lazarus from my man Greg Rucka rounds out your Image stuff for the week. Lords of the Jungle is my Dynamite book of the week because it's got Tarzan in there, just like the Dark Horse Presents does. Can't go wrong with some Tarzan and Sheena. Again, great cover there. The Mighty TMNT is my IDW book of the week because everybody loves the Turtles. And Jughead is my Archie book of the week. Jughead's my second favorite drummer of all time. There he is, slapping the skins right there. Archie's been doing some older books. I don't want to say mature reader by any stretch, but not all ages exactly either. There's Archie, there's Jughead, Betty and Veronica is on the way. If you used to read Archie books, or if you love Archie books, or if you've never read Archie books, you definitely want to check out this one, Archie, Afterlife with Archie. Lots of great stuff. And of course, always a great week for the kids' books. You know I love me some Simpsons comics, just as awesome as the show. SpongeBob has a double-sized book this week. You know you love some SpongeBob. And Walt Disney Comics and Stories rounds out my kids' stuff for this week. Great to see the kids' stuff, the Disney stuff back on the shelves. Got Walt Disney, Mickey, Donald. Awesome stuff. Huge week, so make sure you check those shipping lists, get down to your shop, pick up all the awesome books that are out. Want to talk about the Black Hat Comics Rock and Milpitas pre-Comic-Con Comic-Con just a couple of weeks away. Every year we take all the fun and excitement of San Diego Comic-Con and bring it back here to you guys. Give you a little taste of what we're going to go do down in San Diego. It's lots of fun. Keep up with the newsletter, the events page at blackcatcomics.biz for all the things that we've got going on that week, particularly the grand opening. We've got a panel and signing from Liam Sharp, the penciler of Wonder Woman, and Mick Gray's going to be here, the inker for Superman. That's Friday the 15th. That's going to be huge. We got movie night, we got a swap meet, all kinds of things going on. So again, check the events page and make sure you're here for all the cool events because it's going to be tons of fun and you don't want to miss out. That's all I got for you for this week. You can check us out at Facebook, check us out at blackcatcomics.biz, check out our cool YouTube channel, or just get on down here to Rock and Milpitas. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.